Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and in this lesson we will learn how we can install Windows Server 2016. So let's start. So here basically it's a lab environment, and in lab environment we are going to start a Windows Server 2016 training. So before performing this training I have to build a lab. So here you can see it's a basic requirement. One desktop with 16 GB RAM, VT enabled processor, VMware Workstation for installing and creating virtual machines, and Windows Server ISO. I am also sharing my lab configuration. Here you can see, here is my lab configuration PC. Here you can see I am using Core i7 12th generation processor and Windows 11 Enterprise with 48 GB memory. So let's start, and we are going to create a new virtual machine under VMware. So we can start our training, 2016 training. So here I'll create a virtual machine. Click next. I'll install operating system later. Now my Windows version, I have selected operating system type Microsoft Windows, and here what ISO I am going to use. I am going to use Windows Server 2016. So I'll give my VM name. So 01. So click next. Here you can see it's basically it's a folder path like where you are going to create your virtual machine, on which folder you are going to create your virtual machine. So click next. Here I'll go with default partition, and here if you want to split your virtual disk in multiple files, then you can select a second option. I'll go with a single file option. Click next. Customize hardware. Here you can see I have selected a number of processor 2 and number of core per processor 1. Here memory, I'll increase a memory 4 GB, and I'll also mount my ISO, Windows Server ISO. So I'll select uh, my ISO. Okay, and here in unique interface, see I am using a default option because I have configured my VMware virtual network adapter with a different IP range. So I am using this one. In my next video, I'll prepare a separate video for VMware Workstation where I'll guide you how you can customize your VMware virtual adapters for preparing your lab, and you can also define different subnet IP addresses. So now click on finish. So here you can see my VM is created. Now I'll move it in Windows Server 2016 lab because we are going to uh, perform multiple tasks on Windows Server 2016 like Active Directory installation, DNS, DHCP, file server configuration. Basically, I am going to start a new series, and in my first video, I am guiding you how you can install Windows Server 2016 on VMware, and in further lesson, I'll also configure Active Directory, DNS, DHCP. So click on power on this virtual machine. Here you can see you are getting another notification. So we will use this option once our virtual machine installation done. So timing, click cancel. Okay, I got. Yeah. So press Control Alt Insert and F2 for your BIOS, and guys, let me check. I think there is some issue in VMware. Yeah, it's done. Shut down. Yeah. Oh, click on full screen. Actually, you are not getting a proper display because VMware tool is not installed. And once we will finish a Windows Server 2016 installation on this VM, after that we will install a VMware tool for getting a better display. So see, there you are getting four different type of option. First option is related to core based installation, means you will not receive any GUI interface. It will purely a CLI interface. And in second option, it's a standard version, and in this version we will get a desktop experience, like we will receive a graphical interface. And these two versions are related to data center edition. First one is a core platform and second one desktop experience. So click on next. Now I accept. Click next. Custom installation. See, suppose that you have 500 GB partition, then you can split your partition. I have created a 60 GB storage, so I'll go with only one drive. Here you can see, when you will click on new, then it will allow you to create a one additional partition. So click on next. And installation will take time, so I am going to pause video, and after completing installation, I'll get back to you. So for time being, I am pausing this video. Hello friends, now you can see our installation is done. So it's uh, now it will ask for a reboot. So yeah, see, now click on restart now, and it's rebooting our server. Now friends, you can see after reboot, it's asking define your password. So we will define one complex password. Complex password is basically a mixed character, like a small lower numeric key combination. So it's done. Now our next step is we will install a VMware tool on this server, because if you will not install a VMware tool, then this VM will misbehave, like you will not be able to click properly on Windows, or your device will not show a proper display. So we have initiated a VMware tool installation command, and see it automatically mounted in your CD drive. So just click and see our environment is 64-bit. Then I'll select a 64-bit setup option. Now click on next, and after installation completion, it will ask for a reboot. So now install, and see currently what kind of display you are getting. It's not showing in complete. So once it's done and you will reboot, then it will show it in entire screen. So let's wait for reboot. It's stopping services, restarting. Yeah, see it's automatically spread on complete screen. So we will log in. Okay, see, why you are not getting a ping response from Google? Because I have customized my nick interface, so that's why you are not able to ping. And when I'll create a VMware Workstation video, then I'll guide you how you can customize your network interface. So guys, now in this lesson we have completed a new VM creation in a network lab environment, and in our next video I'll perform a Active Directory installation and DNS configuration. So see you in our next video. Thanks for watching my channel.